Once again, you are welcome to my channel. I'm Roland Adegoke. I sincerely want to encourage you to subscribe to this channel. Great ideas are on this channel, and this is to help you businesses. This is the courses of life, the citadel of excellence and the castle of wisdom. Today, I'm going to speak on types of support cooperative societies offer. Types of support various cooperative societies offer. And please, I want you to utilize this support well to ensure you thrive and get the best, be on top of the game in your various fields of human endeavor. The first one, which is usually very common, is economic or financial support. Cooperative societies usually offer tangible and primarily economic and financial support to the faithful, committed members with integrity and sound character traits. We have such support in form of loan, which the term of payment and conditions are usually attached. The interest rates are usually very friendly and supportive to business. Then we have welfare. Welfare members that are bereaved, members that have one ceremony or the other, the cooperative society usually provides support. Support like, okay, certain amount should be given to this member because he or she is having a naming ceremony or a wedding and all that. And sometimes, opportunities come to be prepared, but sometimes we are not really prepared in terms of being worthy to appropriate the opportunity. A business opportunity may come up or contract may come up, and what you have in your cooperative, by the time you multiply whether times two or times three, may not be enough for what you need. It has happened to me some times ago. I needed some amount and I did not have up to one third of that savings. In fact, what I had in the savings was far lower than what the minimum amount that will afford me the opportunity to get the exact amount I needed. So having spoken with the chairman, he reached out to other members of the executive and invoked the clause, one of the clauses in their in the bylaw, and that gave me the opportunity to make use of the money. And of course, like I usually say, integrity. Ensure you pay. It is not your money, it is other people's money. Ensure you pay. And then sometimes, as part of this economic or financial support, there is the possibility of enrollment for grants, especially in a farmers type of a cooperative society or producers. There's usually kind of grant government used to give, and sometimes to government provide support like school owners support from the government, especially during COVID-19. Sometimes because of emergency, government may decide to provide some assistance, but the assistance is usually channeled through an association or corporate society. So it is important you look into that. So economic and financial support is usually the first and primary support cooperative societies usually provide. Number two, we have technical or professional support. This comes in forms of professional counsel, routine training, mentorship, attachment, that's attachment for further training for in order to acquire practical and day-to-day knowledge for operations. We have mentorship to train you faster and better way, cheaper way, and smarter way to run your business. And of course, they also tell you the way, better way, ethical way to quickly accelerate or to rise on the ladder of progress in your business. So they provide technical and professional support. And sometimes when you have certain challenge, you can easily get support from them. I remember some times ago, I needed to register with the professional bodies where the government in one of my lines of business, and the amount needed was not enough. And what I needed then was money, but a member of the cooperative directed me to meet an individual in the office. Said, go and meet him, tell him you are from me. And on getting there, the man said, if him, I know him for his integrity, I trust him. When are you going to pay for this? I told him, he offered me the form and I filled the form I submitted. The man, the director stood in the gap for me for a period of 2 weeks because then I was having a challenge with one of my family members, and which demanded that I spend some money for medical treatment and all that. So at that moment, I had a little financial constraint. I couldn't meet up. So, but he gave me a period of 2 months, and I ensured that I meet up to that time. And he was amazed that yes, I kept to my words. And like I always say, please, integrity. Some opportunities come to you not because you are qualified, but because of the person that recommended you. Please do not abuse that opportunity. Ensure you keep to your words. And before you make a promise, make sure you think through and ensure you will be able to meet up. So very important. So we have technical or professional support. Another time there could be individuals that will come around to threaten you or to shout on you and all that. So being a member of a corporate society, one or two individuals will be a bigger voice that can speak in your defense. And they speak in your defense, they see you as a colleague. You might be a junior person, you might be a new member, but they speak on your behalf for your defense. And of course, so many noise we have to go down, so many threats from various individuals we have to go down. So it goes beyond money, it goes beyond the financial support, technical, professional, contact support, ability to speak, to cover somebody, not on ethical practice, things that are right, but because you don't have the wherewithal to meet up. So there are individuals that will stand in your defense just because you belong to the same cooperative society. Number three, which is like an offshoot of number two, is an umbrella coverage to keep you away from possible threats. I had an account about 2 an individual called. He brought a letter from Federal Ministry of so and so from Abuja and all of that story, and then said, "I'm coming to do this and that." So when I collected the letter, we attended to him. But when I looked at his body language, I discovered that he had another ulterior motive. I put a call across to one of the members that I was very close to, and he gave me insight. These are the things you should do. These are the things you should do, and this is what you should tell him. And this man just called me past 5 in the evening. And I knew that time was not within the business hour. And the first time I would set my eyes on him, the kind of shouting and screaming, I said, sir, you are a representative of the Federal Ministry of so and so. I expect you to demonstrate some level of maturity, ethics, and good morality. This your outburst, this your behavior is not expected of you. I said, look at the time, it's past 5. If you have anything to do with my business, please channel it through my association. He was shocked at my response. I said, yes, I know it's your chairman that is doing this kind of a thing. Till now that I'm speaking with you, more than 2 years or thereabout, he never called, he never surfaced. From the same ministry, individuals with good ethics, they've come for regulation, for supervision, and we've not been found one. Make is being a member of a corporate society provides a kind of coverage, defense, especially when your business is still very young, in order to grow up and become strong to withstand the threats. From certain individuals, they have this mind because they are agents or agencies of the government. They have this mind that let's go and threaten them and put them under pressure. There was a day I ended to open up, I told one, I said, see, if you shut down this business, I'll move on with my life and I'll still do well. But look at so many people you run out and make them unemployed in the site. I say, choose between the two. Which one do you want? There are things I'm supposed to do that I've not done. And if you are looking for extra thing, I said, count me out. I don't do it. So it is important you belong to a corporate society. With this, they provide a support like an umbrella, a coverage for your defense until you are able to gain strength. And of course, there is benefit you gain from belonging to a bigger umbrella. The big presence of a bigger umbrella is a significant coverage for you. Then there is this moral and psychological support. We are humans, we are social beings. Sometimes you are discouraged, sometimes you want to pull out of the business because of certain challenges. So, corporate society, they don't just they are not just interested in your money. They want to see your success. They want to measure your progress. They want to see how you are advancing. So many of them they have goodwill because some of them are far above you. They are on top of the game. They don't see you as a competitors. They see you as a colleagues, complementing one as colleagues rather, complementing one another. So they provide moral support when you are discouraged, when you are bereaved. Then we have a kind of challenge. There is this sense of belonging that you see, you look around, these are the people you always see around you in terms of ceremony. They provide moral boost for you, they provide support during bereavement, and a lot there is an atmosphere you enjoy by being among them. So moral and psychological support is also very important, and it's one of the major supports that corporate society usually give. Then the next one has to do with collective bargaining power. When you fight alone, sometimes I remember there was a challenge on the issue of various tax the government was demanding from us some times ago. And it became so serious that various members were groaning. After some time, the chairman called for a meeting. His business was affected. He called for a meeting, and then there was a legal case raised, and eventually we were able to win, and every member had relief. And there was a new directive the government gave, which was favorable to us and to our business. So collective bargaining power is there to negotiate with the government in terms of cost, in terms of regulation, and sometimes to with other bodies. There are certain levies to pay, but because you are a body, a single body, the cost will be reduced. There are items to be purchased, the cost will be reduced because you're going to buy in large quantity. You're going to buy as an association, as a body. And so members will benefit centrally from it. And it's usually at a flat rate. But when you go as an individual to negotiate, the government or the agency sees you as a single person rather than a body or a collection or group of people. So, whether with the government, multinational organizations, and all that, you stand out when you negotiate together. You run faster, you run well, you run better, you run longer. You have a lot to benefit. And lastly, the government also or multinational organizations sometimes offer loans, offer grant, offer support to ease your business, provide a kind of coverage, like I mentioned earlier, in time of challenge, in time of difficulty, natural disaster, or like the COVID-19 situation. So belonging to a corporate society helps you, affords you, and enables you to benefit from it. And it could be tax holidays, a period that you are not to pay tax in order for you to regain and stabilize. Or sometimes certain amount of certain support is provided from the government. It is usually channeled through your corporate society instead of individual members. So till I come your way once again, I encourage you to subscribe to this channel because this is truly the source of life. There is a lot of things you can benefit as you listen to us. I remain your partner in progress, Roland Adegoke.